What's up, go-getters? Today we are talking about reasons why entrepreneurs hate launching and how you can fix it. So this is a topic that comes up so much in some of my client sessions. It even comes up inside of my membership for spiritpreneurs, which is the Spiritpreneur Society. A lot of spiritpreneurs, entrepreneurs, business owners hate to launch. Why? Because it's draining. You feel stressed. You feel frustrated. At the end, you're overwhelmed. You feel like you want to quit your business. There's just a lot of drama around the topic of launching your products and services. And I want to talk to you about some of the reasons why this may be happening for you, because I feel like if we can identify why you feel the way that you do, then we can fix it. I did do another video a while ago, what to do if you hate launching. So definitely you can check that out as well if you even want to get more content on this topic. But it's something that I don't think is talked about enough, and I want to talk about it a little bit more today. So just to kind of start with my own story, guys, I really hated to launch. Okay, I really hated launching. I really hated selling for a really long time in my business. I mean, I did what I had to do and I did pretty well, but it always left me so drained. It always left me feeling like, is this even for me? Is this worth my energy? So if you feel that way, definitely drop me a comment and let me know if that's how you are feeling, okay? So one of the top reasons why entrepreneurs and spiritpreneurs feel like they hate launching is because a lot of us are what the world would call introverts. What I call it is highly sensitive people, very, very intuitive people. Some of us absorb a lot of other people's energy, and we're very sensitive to energy, and that's why the world calls us an introvert, meaning we don't charge up by being around a lot of people. We don't charge up by peopling too much, okay? We charge up from our alone time. So it is really, really important to understand and get to know yourself and stop allowing the world to label you, because I feel like when we start to apply these different labels, sometimes labels are very disempowering. Right? So they don't empower us to embrace ourselves and, recognize our strengths and to show up more powerfully. I believe some of those negatives put like a negative vibe or a negative emotion around how you are and how you like to show up in the world and operate. And so it can be very paralyzing sometimes when labels are put on you and you accept them, right? It stops you from getting in motion. So some of you are feeling what the world will call an introvert. You feel shy. You just aren't aligning with some of the marketing strategies that you're hearing are out there, or that your coach or whoever is telling you to do. You are not aligning with those strategies. And in that case, it's so important to find strategies that fit you, that are a good fit for you, that feel good to you. Number 2 is you've fallen out of love with your business. Okay, so the business that you have, you are no longer in love with it. In some cases, maybe it's never felt like a good fit for you. So because you don't feel like yourself in your business, it's almost like putting on clothes that are way too big and trying to wear them, or putting on clothes that are suffocating the life out of you, or way too tight. Girl, you're not comfortable, or guy, you're not comfortable, but you still try to wear it anyway. That's how some of us wear our businesses. We're putting on an outfit, we're clothing ourselves in something that is not a good fit. We're trying to push ourselves into a business that we've never felt aligned with. And sometimes that's why you feel so drained, because you're carrying around this weight, trying to get people to join you. I heard it said before, I can't remember who said this, but it really stuck with me, that it takes more energy to hold on to something and drag something along that does not belong to you than it does just to drop the weight and release something that does not belong to you and pick up something that does, right? So it takes way more energy to have to drag a weight around you than just to release that weight, because that can be done just in an instant. So some of you are dragging around new businesses that you're not in love with, you've never been in love with, and maybe this business is just not a good match for you. If that's you, you know. So don't butcher yourself about it. Don't stress, is this business for me? Don't stress yourself out about it, because I just said that if this is you, you know you're in a business that doesn't work for you. You already know. Okay, so this is just confirmation. Number 3 is your messaging or your mission is misaligned. Let me say that again. Your messaging or your mission is misaligned, okay? And that happens for a lot of us as well, where we are in a business that, what we're saying has changed, or who we're reaching has changed. Your vision for that business has changed, and you are constantly trying to bring life to the old vision, but a new vision is trying to come through. You're not allowing that through. And that's why when it's time for you to spread the word, because remember, launching, guys, is when you get out there and you spread the word and you get excited and you tell other people about what it is that you have to offer, which takes a lot of good, positive, excited energy. You're excited about the solution that you've found or you've discovered or you stumbled upon or whatever the case might be. You're excited about the solution. You want to shine your light into the world. You want to help as many people as possible, right? That takes a lot of good energy. That takes a lot of excitement to be able to do that without burning out. So if you aren't even aligning anymore with your mission, you aren't aligning with your messaging, you're supposed to be reaching a different group of people, or you need to be saying something different to reach them, and you don't take time to make that adjustment, it can be very draining trying to push forward a message that you don't even really believe in anymore. And that's what happened in my business a little bit. I was a marketing coach, a marketing expert. I still technically am, but towards a different angle, because I realized that there were no one size fit all strategies. The best thing that I can do for you as a coach is to show you how to reintroduce yourself to you and learn what lights you up and learn what your natural flow and rhythm is and how to activate and operate in that. So I want to take a little break, guys, in the middle of this video, and I want to share with you a little bit about the Spiritpreneur Society Accelerator program, guys. This is my program for working with spirit-led entrepreneurs. What is a spirit-led entrepreneur? It means something different to everybody, but mainly the overall meaning is that you know that you're not just an everyday entrepreneur. You know that everyday marketing strategies are not going to be a good fit for you. You know that you are being called to deeper work. You are being called to more fulfilled work. You are being called to reach the world. So you're not just there to do the technical stuff. You're actually there to put your message, to put your beliefs, to put your framework out into the world and to solve specific problems. You are looking for higher mind, higher self, God-driven, spirit-driven advice and wisdom when running your business. So in the Spiritpreneur Society, it is just like a coaching program for less than $1 a day. We are not open right now, but I want to share with you that in that program, we have Voxer days. I'm pouring out myself to all of the clients there. We're having monthly Zoom calls. I'm auditing and reviewing your websites and your copy and your products. We have some amazing experts in that group that can help you with your questions. We have a support group that's open 7 days a week, okay, where you can post for feedback with like-minded people who understand you. We also give you a ton of on-demand training templates so that you can run your business with ease on the go and focus on doing the things that you really love versus the tech, okay, versus getting stuck on the tech. So I wanted to share a little bit about what the Spiritpreneur Society is. Definitely click the link in the description box and check it out. And if you're so led, join us by signing up on that waiting list. So back to the content, guys. Number 4, the fourth reason why you hate launching is because you are using someone else's marketing strategy. They put it together in a way that works for them. This is something that works for their business because they've tested it and it's tried and true for the type of industry they're in, the type of personality they have, whatever their vibe is, how their clients are responding. They have tailor-made a marketing strategy that works perfectly for them in their industry, and they have given it to you. So you've had a coach to say, or you've watched a YouTube video that says, if you want these results, this is a strategy that will work for you. Guaranteed. Success guaranteed. I guarantee that if you plug into this strategy, you're going to make $100K a month or whatever they're promising, okay? And then you go out there and you do that same exact strategy. And as a result, you get in a funk, you get burned out, you get tired, maybe you get 0 results. And now you're discouraged and ready to quit your business and ready to throw your business away. So it is so important for you to work with someone that is going to help you to dig inside of you okay, to activate, right, the marketing strategies that are going to work best for how you are made up and what works for you and what works for your demographic and what you have going on. Okay, marketing is not a one size fit all. I used to think it was as a marketing coach, but as I become more one with myself, and I admit, and I'm honest with myself, I had to be honest with myself that it's not a one size fit all. Like, these particular marketing strategies are working for me because of who I am, what I'm doing, all the things I'm doing behind the scene, my background, all that stuff. These exact strategies may not work for you. It's so important for you to go within to see what will work for you personally. Number 5 is you're not honoring your natural way of being, or you don't even know what that is. In the Spiritpreneur Society, I help you to use different tools like human design and different things like that to be able to discover more about yourself so that you can show up in your power, right? So sometimes we don't really know ourselves. And because of that, we're not able to honor ourselves. You have to know thyself so that you can honor yourself. So you're not honoring how you're made up. You're not honoring the creation, the beautiful creation that you are. And you are dragging yourself through a brutal launch plan that is doing everything but giving you the results that you want. Okay, so it's so important to get in alignment with who you really are, how you operate, how you work, so that you know what your superpowers are and you can show up fully in those superpowers and honor who you are. Like, to give you guys some examples of that, I have lived with myself for a very long time. And I realize that certain times of the year are my rest phases. Like right now, I'm going into a rest phase. So I'll be around, but I won't be doing any hardcore like launching or anything like that. Not anything that requires huge investments of my personal energy, because I understand that I am one of those people that needs to charge up for a later date. Okay. I have a certain shelf life or whatever. My battery needs to charge for a later date. So between these particular seasons that we're in right now, these are really times for me to reconnect with my family, get as much rest as possible, do very, very light work, no heavy lifting for now. I'll be back to relaunch something else in March, but I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of that stuff right now because I understand how I'm made up and how I work. That is pretty much all I've got today, guys. Please drop me in the comments and let me know, can you relate to any of these? Which one could you identify with? Let me know in the comments. And as long as you can identify what your situation is, then you can find improvement and start to improve those things. So have a blessed day, guys. I will see you on another one.